Hey, welcome to the Seven Freedoms Frequency podcast with me, Iona Meade, at the Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona. So welcome. So today is what I call Spiritual Freedom Saturday, as I serve light workers and spiritual entrepreneurs to help you have light work and lifestyle balance. Every single day I show up live, I journal, I visualize, we set intentions together. We express gratitude together to elevate our vibration. So if I raise my vibration, you raise your vibration. Ultimately, we raise the vibration of the collective. And that for me is an amazing, amazing mission that I am on. So today's Spiritual Freedom Saturday, and we talk about soul guidance and living our life with ease, grace, and flow. And so every single area of the Seven Freedoms frequency, I focus on a theme for the day. And so today's spiritual freedom. But if we go back to Monday, where I talk about contribution and having a life purpose led business, and then we focus on Tuesdays on health freedom, really looking after yourself while you're being of service in the world, while you're doing your work in the world. And then on Wednesdays, we talk about emotional freedom. Thursdays is environmental freedom. Fridays is relationship freedom, which happens to be my favorite day. Spiritual freedom is Saturday, and then financial freedom is Sunday. And so what I usually talk about, which I'm not going to dive into on this podcast episode, normally we'll set intentions together, we'll journal, we'll visualize, I will pull a card today. I'll talk about the book that I've listened to, which I will do today. And then we'll play the soul income game, the Bank 50K in 50 days challenge. And so following that soul guidance and living your life with ease, grace, and flow. Welcome. Say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Following your soul guidance and following that soul path, as I say, feels like ease, grace, and flow. And so today, I've had a really, really amazing day. I usually share my highs, my successes, my lows, what's going on for me, and then invite you to share as well, and invite you to share how you feel, whether you feel like you're being guided, universe, source, guides, whatever you want to call it, whether you're just in that flow state or if you're feeling in funk. Today, you girls feeling in flow. And so when I'm thinking about each area, bringing spiritual freedom into all of the 7 areas that I just mentioned for living a more intentional life and raising our vibrational frequency, I want to just check in and say, is my soul work online as a spiritual entrepreneur going the way that I want it to go? And it absolutely is. Ask yourself if yours is, and if it isn't, what can we do? So this is a very practical journal, a very practical YouTube podcast to support you. And the reason why I say I'm not going to dive into all of the areas today or all of the segments today for this YouTube podcast is because I've had just the most amazing day, not only with my contribution, and thank you for everyone who has said in the Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs group and the messages that I've got to say, you want to join the vision board party. It's happening, the vision board party challenge on Monday to Sunday at 7:30 p.m. UK time. We're going to be talking about all of these areas in our life. And so bringing that ease, grace, and flow into contribution. So I've had that today. It's really nice to be offline. I actually went on a date today, first date, which was really, really nice. I'm in the middle of getting changed. I just took off my dress, I need to be wearing my purple t-shirt so that I could speak with you for a few minutes. And then I'm going to go on the second half of my day. So I'm not going to dive into this podcast. And usually I'm like, yeah, I'll do the thing. And I'm following my guidance. I just don't feel like I need to go all in. I'm here every single day. And I'm really excited for my day. I bring spirituality again into every area. So emotions we talk about on Wednesday, and that emotional freedom and that flow is about us manifesting. So I've done my vision board and I'll do it again next week with you guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Welcome. And so if I think of my emotions and how I'm manifesting, I've had a really high vibe, really amazing week. And this is like a day that I set aside and some of tomorrow for that date. So I'm just like, yeah, I feel in flow. I feel in flow with my relationships. I feel in flow with my finances. I feel in flow with my environment. I've been in really nice environments today, and it's just been really nice. So I invite you to bring the flow state into every area of your life rather than forcing it, including your contribution. And this is my contribution, but I'm just not going to go all into all of the episodes. If you are new to me, you can go to the Soul Legacy TV Spiritual Business Success with Iona and watch a Spiritual Freedom Saturday and how I flow and how we flow it. But for today, I'm just really going to cut this short. It's like 5 minutes. I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to invite you to the Vision Board Challenge. I will leave the link to subscribe to the YouTube channel in the show notes. And you can come into the Spiritual Business Vision Board Challenge and the Bank 50K in 50 Days Challenge, because again, we're bringing that. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and pull one. We're bringing that spiritual freedom into our finances, into our daily life as light workers. And I think as long as you know what your what vibrational frequency, whoa, did you feel that? What vibrational frequency you're vibrating on, you'll know whether you're in flow and what is going to show up and manifest in your life. So I've set a lot of intentions and they're just unfolding really magically. And I will share more, and I'll share on Financial Freedom Sunday as well. So this is the card for today. I will at least do that for you. Lord Shiva, transcendence. Bear in mind, it's spiritual freedom, right? Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. And I feel like that's exactly what I'm doing today. And I will share more about date day on Relationship Freedom Fridays. All right, let me just look up Lord Shiva, and then I will give you the message for today and talk about the Untethered Soul just a little bit, the book that I was listening to today on my walk into town. Right, Lord Shiva says, Shiva is one of India's trinity of male god figures. He is depicted wearing a cobra around his neck, representing his capacity to tame fear or the ego, surrounded by stars, showing his connection to the cosmos and holding a trident, acknowledging the three aspects of the divine masculine power in India: creator, preserver, and destroyer. He's known as the destroyer because his warrior-like energy and his ability to destroy fear. And this ties in really well with the part of the book that I was listening to today. He is a facet of the divine father energy and offers, I can't say that, paternal, that's it. I've got dyslexic. Paternal protection, support, and guidance. He is acknowledged as the cosmic dancer because he helps coordinate the interaction between the earth and the cosmos. He has the capacity to help us move beyond the fear of failure and into clarity and connection. That's exactly why I want to invite you to the Vision Board Challenge, because it gives you that clarity. And daily, when we journal and we do the Bank 50K in 50 Days Challenge, and again, express gratitude and do all of those things. And I will say gratitude on my walk, into town again, but I journal. I call this the Soul Legacy Journal. I'm the founder of the Soul Legacy Academy. And I call it 365 Days of Your Spiritual Awakening Story. It was through the dance with the universe and through that awakening is why I created this process. And every single day, I want to live intentionally. And I call it 300, a co-created soul path to spiritual alchemy for light workers. And so I journal in that and I express gratitude and all the things. It's just such a beautiful process. Okay. So it says about getting clarity. Extended message. Lord Shiva is with you right now to awaken your sense of connection to life itself. Absolutely. I think that's the day that I've had. I love how the cards just, hopefully it's resonating with you. You are moving through a deep transition and things will become clearer from this point. You will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. This is a powerful time as you will transcend the limitations that others have set for you. It's a time of innovation, ideas, and stargazing. soul traveling and soul revealing. Shiva, the Lord of Dance, is here with the sacred sound of to lead the way. And I love it. I love how it magically just all interlinks and we get the message that we need to get for the day. Again, I'm not going to do all of the 8 segments of this YouTube podcast because I'm going on a date and I'm excited about it, on the second date, on the same day. And so the book that I was listening to is called The Untethered Soul, by Michael Singer. And he was basically talking about fear and how fear and the thoughts in our mind can imprison us. And it's when we are aware of that, in that awareness, and letting them go and just healing that and choosing different thoughts, or because our thoughts vibrate at a certain frequency. And again, I'll share more with the relationship freedom of what I've learned today, what I've learned about myself, what I've learned about the humanness, and what I've learned about the soul, because there definitely has been a dance between the two, and mind and soul, being soul led, because I talk about soul guidance and that ease, grace, and flow. And I experienced that really right up close and personal today. And it feels really magical to know the distinct difference between the two and making decisions for our light work and our lifestyle. So I talk about light work and building your spiritual business and, you know, being in alignment with that, and making those decisions based on being in flow and faith rather than fear. And so it's just letting go of that fear and allowing that soul guidance. So again, your girl is going out for the night. I'm about to pop on my black dress, and I wish you an amazing Saturday. It's like after 6 here in the UK. I will be back on tomorrow to journal. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah, I will be back to journal again tomorrow. So that is it for me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Come over and join me for the YouTube podcast. The links are in the show notes or in the description. I'm excited about Monday. There's hundreds. No, there's not hundreds. There's over 100 actually. Let me have a look, because yesterday I announced that I put the post in the Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs group, and there was one person that said yes. So it was 20 hours ago. Wow. There's 235 comments. Goodness me. And 144 likes. Wow. So yes to all of you. And everybody's saying, I love that. Count me in. I've liked the messages, but I had no idea there was 200. Wow. Okay. Fantastic. So it says top comments. Why do you do that, Facebook? Love it. So I will be reaching out to all of you. Like, let's get this party started, this vision board party. Absolutely. And the Bank 50K in 50 Days challenge. We make the finances a game, and we want to be vibrating at the frequency of ease, grace, and flow around it. So I'm so excited. So that is it. Sorry, it's short and abrupt. Again, share your gifts, shine your light, because you are born to serve. Here's to showing up, speaking out, and serving deep. Be blessed in your soul purpose. Big love. Take care.